Far-right parties made such big gains at the European Union parliamentary elections that they actually dealt stunning defeats to two of the bloc's most important leaders, French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. On a night where the 27-member bloc palpably shifted to the right, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni more than doubled her seats in the EU Parliament. And even if the alternative for Germany extreme right party was hounded by scandal involving candidates, it still rallied enough seats to sweep past the slumping Social Democrats of Chancellor Olaf Scholz. Undoubtedly, however, the star on a stunning electoral night was the National Rally Party of Marine Le Pen, which dominated the French polls to such an extent that Macron immediately dissolved the national parliament and called for new elections.
This was a dramatic decision by the French president to call for snap general elections after what took place on Sunday with the results of the EU elections. Here in France, the far-right National Rally Party did as expected, getting more than 30% of the vote, and they will send around 30 MEPs to the European Union's Parliament in Brussels. Emmanuel Macron's party Renaissance trailing well behind with just barely 15% of the vote, and they will send only 15 MPs to the European Union Parliament. Now, Emmanuel Macron clearly feels the time is right to try to regain the initiative at parliamentary level here in France in the National Assembly. He doesn't have a majority at the moment. He will be hoping to get one to be able to have more what he describes as clarity and tranquility in governing here in France. But the National Rally Party, if their results at EU level are replicated at French domestic level, well, they could easily be the biggest party in Parliament, and we could see Marine Le Pen as the French Prime Minister. That would put the French President in an extremely difficult position. Looking at the wider results across the European Union, we have seen some successes for parties on the far right. For example, Giorgia Meloni, the Italian Prime Minister, her Brothers of Italy party. However, there have been some setbacks in the Netherlands. The far-right Party for Freedom didn't do quite as well as expected, nor did the far-right Chega party in Portugal. Results seem to suggest that they will be coming in fourth position in Portugal. Overall, the centre-right seem to have done the best in the European Union election, and they will constitute the greatest number of MEPs in the next European Parliament. Ross Cullen, NDTV, Paris.